Hi, everyone. I'm Marielle, and I'm a former San Francisco government employee and the CEO and founder of CoProcure. We make government purchasing easy. And let me tell you, from my experience in government, public procurement is really inefficient. That's because public agencies spend our taxpayer money, so they're required to go through a competitive bidding process to make a purchase. Running that kind of process usually takes 6 to 18 months. And unfortunately, it's not just San Francisco. There are 89,000 local governments across the United States that each year spend 1.5 trillion of our taxpayer dollars on similar goods and services. To just put a number on it, that's $300 billion wasted through redundant purchasing processes every year. That's 300 billion missed opportunities to make government a better place to work, nurture businesses, and improve service delivery to residents. I started CoProcure because that 300 billion makes me really, really angry. We can do better. And in searching for a way to do better, I discovered a loophole. Public agencies can actually share contracts. This happens when one public agency goes through that public purchasing process, 6 to 18 months, to produce a contract with a vendor, and other agencies can skip the line and use that contract to make a purchase directly from that vendor, cutting the time to procure from 6 to 18 months down to just 2 to 4 weeks. These contracts exist, but they are sitting in physical and digital drawers. CoProcure makes them easy to find and easy to use. Our marketplace aggregates these contracts and transforms public purchasing into an Amazon-like e-commerce experience. Importantly, we do not sell to public agencies. CoProcure is free to use for governments. Our revenue comes from vendors who use CoProcure to shorten their acquisition timelines and their costs of getting a new customer. We already have signed letters of intent from vendors who have confirmed that they'll pay up to 15% commission on sales our platform enables. We are going after an enormous market, $1.5 trillion a year on goods and services, starting with the $210 billion that governments already spend through existing contracts. A 1.5% vendor fee on that $210 billion represents $3.5 billion potential in revenue for our company, again, focusing on that particular segment. We're starting with a regional focus, building out our first product offering with 3 regional associations of governments. These associations of governments serve 400 members in total across 4 states, which spend $23 billion a year on goods and services. So to put that into perspective, we stuck with our current partners now and just captured 10% of the spend that they have every single year with a 1.5 commission. That provides a pathway to $34.5 million in revenue in the next couple years. Our team combines my domain expertise and experience in government with startup hustle. So I previously worked for the city of San Francisco, where I scaled a program called Startup in Residence that connects tens of cities with hundreds of startups. Before that, I was an early employee at Coursera, where I 5x'd our growth in Asia. And as Nina said, I have experience growing and scaling social organizations as well, like Lean in Beijing. My CTO, Aaron, has made the world's largest dictionary load 10 times faster. He's managed engineering teams, and he's an award-winning civic hacker. Together, we have the domain expertise, technical chops, and passion to change the way our local agencies spend $1.5 trillion on goods and services every year, starting with the $210 billion they're already spending on these existing contracts. We have a clear path to e-commerce revenue in a space that is virtually untouched by technology, and we're attacking this problem without having to sell to governments ourselves. We hope you'll join us on this journey to transform public purchasing and reclaim those 300 billion missed opportunities. Thank you.